What's going on, guys? Welcome to Sonic Sounds, and today we are going to learn how to bounce audio in place in Logic Pro X, some of the benefits of doing that, and also how you can use that bounced audio region as a creative tool. So I have a simple production ready right here, and I want to convert some parts and bounce them to audio. Now, the reason to do that is whether you want to process it differently or loading a bunch of instruments can sometimes put a load on your CPU. So let's say this chord track that's playing right here, I want to bounce it to audio. What I'm going to do is either you can right click and you can go bounce in place right here, or you can hit the shortcut Control B. I'm going to do Control B and hit enter. Before doing that, it's going to ask you whether you want to delete the MIDI region, you want to mute it, or you want to leave it as is. I usually like to mute it. So once you mute it, it's going to bounce the audio. Now you can put this track on the side if you like, you can keep it there, but now we know that this region is bounced. Now this can be super useful if you want to just chop this up. You can go to the scissor tool right here, you can chop this up and rearrange it, and you don't have to worry about the original chord pattern or your MIDI pattern being, destructed. And you can go and move some of these things around, and it will sound a bit different, and you can use this as a creative tool to bounce audio and chop it. And then you can add some effects to it. Let's say you like this and you actually want to bounce this, just select all of it, hit Control B again, hit enter, and you can bounce this. So now you have another variation. So keep in mind, every time you bounce a track, it's going to leave a tail. If you don't want to do that, when you have the bounce window, just uncheck include tail in audio file, and it will not include that tail. Now, sometimes you want that if it has a reverb on it, but let's say you don't want it, you can just select it, delete it, and you can start looping this. And that's how you bounce audio in Logic Pro. Again, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment below. I'll see you at the next one.